Hey there YouTube, it's Turkey Fleas here again, and well, for one thing, I apologize if my voice sounds kind of scratchy and gravelly. It's because I'm a little bit tired. Now, on to this. You may be wondering why I'm doing another video on my Beats mixers, because I've already done a review and unboxing, comparison, and stuff like that. Well, I'm pleased to announce that I have held on to these for over a month. And that's basically a record with me and over-the-ear headphones, or, full-size headphones. So, I figured I'd give you an update on how they're doing after 1 month of heavy usage every single day. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this thing started. Now, I've neglected to bring the box over. I still have it, but you guys have seen it before. So, here's the case. As you can see, it has gotten a little bit dirty, a little bit of lint and stuff like that. It's the way it's gonna get that way. These things attract lint. It's the way they are. This side, not as bad. But the Beats logos seem to be completely intact, not fading or scratching at all, which is great. The zipper holding up real nice. No complaints here. Case is doing just fine. Still hard as ever. Protects things really good, and it also keeps the shape of your headphones. I'll get onto that later. Ooh. There's a little bit of fraying right there. And a stitchery right there. Just a little tiny bit. Nothing to be alarmed at, though. Now, open this up, and we are greeted with the Beats mixers and the accessories. The elastic band is doing good. Nothing wrong with it. Pouch is doing fine. Get the accessories out here. Cleaning cloth here has gotten a little bit dirty, but that's to be expected because I use it to clean it almost every night, just to make sure they're nice and squeaky clean next time I use them in the morning. So, I actually have not lost my 1/4-inch adapter, which is awesome. It is in perfect shape because I have not used it. Actually, wait. I've used it, I think, 1 time with my brother's stereo. That's it. 1 time. Most people probably aren't going to use that, unless you're actually DJing or something like that. So, let's get on to the cables. Plug here on the remote cable is doing perfect. No blemishes or anything whatsoever. The rubber does attract lint and stuff though, so it is going to get kind of dirty looking over use and over time. But no real kinks in the cable or any shorting out. None of that stuff. This end's doing perfectly fine when you plug into the headphones. The remote is perfect. Still clicks. All works. Microphone still works. Beats logo has not faded at all. So this cable is doing fine. How about this cable? The coiled one. Well, same thing, actually. This jack is perfect. There's nothing to be said about that Beats logo. It's perfectly fine. I have found out that is plastic. That little Beats logo there, and it's not silver like it kind of looks. It's gray. But anyways, coil has not stretched out or anything. There's no kinks in this cable. It's this end here looks like it's doing perfectly fine. Beats logo has not faded a bit. Everything is perfect so far with cables and everything. So let's get the headphones out and put this over here. Here they are. This is where they have sustained just a little bit of damage. It's nothing bad though. I mean, look right there, you can see a little bit of shininess. Those are just tiny little scratches they have gotten. I don't think there's anything wrong with the metal discs there. On this side. Nope, those look fine. Okay. Unfold them up here. Now, this part is where you're going to have some wear and tear. If I move it in the light, you can see all those little scratches in the finish. That's really annoying, because if you just brush your fingernail against it, it's going to get a little tiny scratch. Now, it's not like it's blaringly obvious or anything. You'd have to really look and tilt it just right to see it and everything, but annoying nonetheless. Polish it up a little bit. Beats logo has not faded at all, has not scratched, it's perfect. Over here, same thing with the scratches, but no scratches on the Beats logo or anything. So how about we extend it? You are going to have a little bit of scratching and scraping here and here where it goes in, you know. That finish, it's just, that's the way it is. So you can't really complain about it. That's just the way it is. Interior is perfect. This does attract lint, just so you know. And so do the insides of these pads. If you put it in a different bag or something, they're gonna they're gonna attract lint and little hairs and everything else. These cables, it's gotten a little bit dirty, but I can't see any durability issues with them so far. Now, these have changed since I got them. And it's for the better, for the most part. These have stretched out quite a bit since I first got them. They don't have near the clamping force that they used to. Which is kind of a mixed blessing for me, because I really liked that super tight clamping force on my head. It felt really good, really secure and everything. But at the same time, this stretching lets me listen to them for a longer period of time, makes them comfortable for a longer period. So it's kind of a trade-off there. I don't mind it. Most people would say, heck yeah, that's awesome. So, because most people don't like the clamping force of these things. That's just the way it is. Let's see. These have loosened up just a little tiny bit. Not much, though. And there are notches. People say that these just kind of slide, but there are notches. You just have to feel for them, is all. And on the right ear cup for me, for some reason, I can't really feel them that well. On the left side, it's a little easier. But, anyways. Kind of already gone into comfort, but the pads have softened up quite a bit. These used to be a lot stiffer. Now they're really soft and plush. I didn't even use these right before I made this video, so I mean, these things are really spongy now. Memory foam stuff, so really good stuff there. Sound quality. It's changed too. For the better. When I first got them, these were kind of plain sounding and just kind of, I mean, they sounded really good, but they just didn't have perfect sound quality at the time. Now, as I've listened to them and listened to them and listened to them for a month, every single day, day in, day out, I've realized that they've gotten a lot better. These things sound really, really good now. I mean, these things have the bass that you can feel in your chest while still maintaining perfect clarity. The treble is spot on to where I like it, with a bit of an edge, but not to the point where it's like shrieking and piercing with like S sounds, you know, that high pitched that you get sometimes with headphones and you just kind of cringe. These don't do that at all. They just got that little bit of an edge that I like. Kind of make it a little harder. So, the mid-range is very warm and natural sounding. Vocals are perfect. You can hear every single thing. Every bass note, obviously. They really accentuate, like, kick drums and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. basically, if you have heard Bose headphones, basically this is that with some added bass. And not in a bad way either. It's not the overly bloated bass that Beats get their reputation for. This is like really nice bass. It kicks in when it needs to, and it gives you a real good thump when it needs to. So, I mean, and they rumble when they should, unlike some headphones, which I am not pleased with. But, yeah, I really like these now. These are great headphones at this point. They've held up very, very well over this month. The jacks are perfectly fine. So, yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And any questions or comments or concerns, put them in the description below. I mean, if you want to know anything else about what's gone on this entire month with these things, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. I read all the comments. So, thanks a lot. See you later.